They're just talking, empty talking. Every day they're just talking. But I said to win FM, Mr. Jando got opinion on every problem.
Ask the Prime Minister.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm happy that you're back. It seems that you was out for like 3 months. This is the waiting Prime Minister, Dr. Elvis.
Dr. Elvis?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Now, I'm happy you're back. I have a lot of concern, but then I can't deal with everything today.
Yeah. Caller.
Yes.
Caller.
I'm saying what the sister said, and I would like to continue.
Get
allow me to
quickly
get a
with your
public meeting
question?
there. I could apply your public meeting, you know.
Could you get to the point quickly with your question,
Don't
caller?
me like that. I don't like your behavior to me.
Caller, thank you very much. The Prime Minister would address your concern.
Now I want to ask a question. What exactly was the objective of the Prime Minister's talk? So what
did I get from him?
Understand?
What did I get from him?
Yes.
He wants to call an election and he wants the parties involved to expedite the matter so it can be done. He's concerned with it. Now, let me finish.
And do you believe that?
Well, that's what I believe. I wouldn't tell you what I believe.
That's what you understand you were trying to say.
Yes. And I'm saying that he may have reasons for that, because let us be frank, if it is not expedited, we can find ourselves in a constitutional quagmire.
Tell him must talk about that a win FM when he got the morning time. That's what he must talk about a win FM.
Good morning, sir. I would like to remind the people, ever since day one, I have been reading Jeremiah chapter 23 from verse 1. I want to read it today again. I will send disaster upon the leaders of my people, the shepherd of my sheep, for they have destroyed and scattered the very ones they were expected to care for, says the Lord. This is the Lord, the God of Israel, says to the shepherds, instead of leading my flock to safety, you have deserted them and driven them to destruction. Now I will pour out judgment on you for the evil you have done to them. But I will gather together the remnant of my flock from wherever I have driven them. I will bring them back into their own fold, and they will be fruitful and increase in numbers. Then I will appoint responsible shepherds. You hear that? Then I will appoint responsible shepherds to care for them, and there will never be a poor again. Not a single one of them will be lost or missing, like the overcoming says the Lord.
Police, if there is any truth to the good doctor office was broken into at Rosemary Lane, and also if there is any truth to a young man who was stabbed up somewhere over in the Frigate area on Sunday morning, if the police are investigating that matter.
I'm talking about the national debt and national debt. If there's national debt so high, what is fighting so to get in office to pick up the debt? How you going to pay it up? You going to take the money what he got and pay off the debt? I would like to know, because he's balling saying the national debt so high, it's so high, but he's still fighting to get into office. When he going to get the money to pay it off, you use your own personal millions of dollars he got? Look at it. You remember you heard me talking about school meal and the changes they've been going through. And even some of the people who have retired or resigned cannot get their money. But now they put new people in the thing and Mr. Boss, where you're in trouble. All I feel is a soup back there. And since last week, they're sending a list to the relevant area so that they can get their shopping. Up to now they're not shopping. So right now school meal is out of onion and proper seasoning. And what you want there bag of flour like that. For 8 pots of soup to go around to the schools today. They not only shortage now of the food, is also not proper food is given to our children.
It is offensive, but when you hear these things, you really do not want to respond to these idiots because really elected the lane. Come on, I'm making the sacrifice. You're sitting down on your jack, you're not doing anything, you're not contributing to anything. Here's a young child who's gone out to get a medical degree because we are entering into tourism in a big way, and one of the biggest fields that is opening up in the world today is medical tourism to bring millions, if not billions of dollars into the country. You will have everyone want to play a part of this and turn around and attack them. I think people need to, they have the saying in Jamaica, is not to short your tongue while cow don't talk. I wish some people take notes about that.
Teachers who are working at AVIC have recently been transferred, 3 of them, and 1 have been deported. All are claimed to be supporters of People's Action Movement. And these teachers working at AVIC College went all over Jamaica to go study. They went to study auto mechanic. They put one of them in high school to teach. And here who they put up AVIC? A teacher who was trained as a primary education teacher. They sent that teacher there to AVIC. It's the same thing they did last term there with Beacon in primary school. They sent the geography teacher from Washington Archibald High School over to Washi. And then they left Washington Archibald High without a geography teacher. And we have capable teachers at the beach and in primary school. It's everything. Why you done with this and with everything too?
So what's disrespectful about saying it's not working, it's hurting?
Because maybe she hearing it from your mouth all the time too.
Whose mouth?
Your mouth.
I say it?
You didn't say it.
I have never said it.
You're saying it now.
I have never said it.
You're saying it now because you repeat you're praising what the girl said.
No, I'm not. I'm repeating what was said. You said it.
You're praising it up.
But you said it before me.
You are praising it up.
No, I'm
you're
not.
condemning it.
I'm asking you.
But you're telling me now.
I'm asking
what
you.
What is wrong with what she said? So that means you're praising it.
No, I'm looking for you to give me a constructive answer. I'm looking for a constructive answer from an adult.
Answer. You don't get the answer already.
Okay,
But
no
you
problem.
want to continue
No.
and say that the child is right.
No, I'm not saying
That's
that.
what you're doing.
No, I am not saying that.
You know.
That's what you're saying.
You know.
We can disagree to agree. No problem, sir.
We disagree, not, with what we're talking about is the respect that the Prime Minister is supposed to get.
Okay.
You understand me?
No problem, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Because of the mistake of the Prime Minister, he failed to admit that he was wrong. And that's the problem I have with him. He never admits that he's wrong. He always finds somebody to blame, except himself. You see, and until he learns to take responsibility, he will not be a good man. That's why he keep ending up down that slippery slope. And I can assure you, if Mr. Grant didn't do what they did, thank God for illiterate men, semi-illiterate men like Mr. Grant. Because they are semi-illiterate, they make such a move to put those injunctions that the Prime Minister could have been slowed up and let him see himself that he was going down a slippery slope. And because of that, the Prime Minister realized now that he made a mistake. But instead of come to the people and say he made a mistake, he's trying to blame the People's Action Movement. Well, thank God for Mr. Grant and the People's Action Movement, because they are men that is ready to govern, prepared to serve, and men with integrity and men with accountability. They really should be broadcasting from the landfill over Connery. It is garbage and rubbish. They should be broadcasting from over there, and they should be working with solid waste. The worst thing that has happened to the airwaves in this country, and they're broadcasting that all over the world to make people believe that is what think it stands for, that is what think is capable of. It is an embarrassment to this country.